Watch out for the 79 car in front of you. Keep her straight tonight.
I see you, Jonathan. I see you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Got to go ahead and get that,
Scott's not in the room. We'll be all right.
Get that stuff going over on TikTok. Hold on. We are back on TikTok after a 1-week ban. Let's go ahead and get live over there. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. How you guys doing? To throw out a little bit of tunes. You can't hear it over on Discord though. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. We are live over on Discord too. We'll get the overlays and stuff, but trying to mess around with that. I'll see if I can get a little bit more added in there, guys. As we get ready for tonight's race, go ahead and click on. Wrong one. Struggling over here with TikTok. A week off and now I don't know what to do. There we go. All right, going live over on TikTok too, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know out there in the chat. How's everybody doing? What's up, Ox? What's up, Sean? How you guys doing tonight? Let's see where we're at with qualifying. Looks like Logan Herbert currently out there with the quick time. Everybody's going to make the feature here tonight, so nobody going home. I get a little bit of stutter. I wonder if it's too much with Discord. If you guys chat over there on, you can hit the little bubble over there on the top right in Discord, and you can get in on the chat there. As Herbert currently out there with the quick time. Looks like we got Damian Ward out on the track looking to put down a quick time. He can put himself up towards the front. Ox out there still. See where we're at with TikTok. It's been a while since we've been out here live action. Ox over there on TikTok. The Ox is everywhere. As Damian Ward's going to go 5th quickest. So we got a mix of 358s and big blocks as Matt Schaefer comes out on the track. Not sure who is in what, but 358s could have an advantage here tonight. DJ, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Clint, thank you for the like and the share. All right, let's find something a little bit more upbeat than this. All right, so qualifying almost over already here tonight. Clint, I see ya. And what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? You know what I need to do? I need to figure out how to get the overlays and stuff over here on Discord. If I could do the overlays on Discord, you guys just can't hear the audio. It's going to be the biggest issue I have. Let's go ahead and do this. This right here. Let's go ahead and... Ah, there we go. Now you can pick. You want sound or no sound? You might be able to play the sound of one in the background. Let me know, Jonathan. Let me know if you can play the sound in the background for one and see the stream with the standings in the other. That may be the solution here. As it looks like Matt Schaefer is going to be 13th quickest on the night. Chris Sleep, thank you for the like. Appreciate that like. Appreciate that like as we get ready for tonight's heat race number 1. So, top 4 are going to transfer automatically to the feature, but everybody going to make the feature here tonight. As we get ready for heat race number 1, starting on the pole here tonight. It is going to be probably one of the favorites here to win tonight. It is going to be Logan Herbert. Starting outside of him. In the number 2 machine, it is going to be Breely Pudenum. I don't know. I don't know that name. We'll be jamming Monday. Damian Ward's going to start in 3rd. William Watson in 4th. Matt Schaefer 5th. Dylan Smith in 6th. Going to be Bryce Bailey in that number 7 position. And Kelly Wheeler in 8th. Getting ready for heat race number 1. Waiting for Logan Herbert to go ahead and grid up. Everybody else is out on the track. What is the app? What do you mean? What is this app called? Oh, this is iRacing. If that's what you're talking about. Is Mark here or not? I don't know if Mark is here or not. I don't know. Last I seen, I thought he was in Discord with you guys.
To the track.
Go take a look. It looks like... Nope, he's not over there. You're over there with Demon. All right, getting ready. I think. Where is Herbert? Somebody disqualify Herbert for taking too long.
He's having issues with his wheel at the moment.
Oh no, Logan Herbert having issues with his wheel.
He's trying, but looks like
He got up out on the track. Logan Herbert just barely makes it as we are going to get ready for some green flag racing here. Top 4 going to transfer to the feature. Everybody else, they're off into the consi, but everybody's going to make it here tonight, so we're going to get ready for some green flag racing. Oh, it looks like... Am I having issues, or is Herbert having issues? All right, I think that streaming to Discord... Yeah. All right. Mark, you're going to have to... Herbert versus Clark? No. You're gonna have to go ahead and watch on the stream because it's killing my quality streaming to three different places. Dylan, thank you for the like, appreciate that. I gotta get just watch the stream, Mark. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end that. That was pretty rough there. So looks like I cleared up as soon as I did that. Yeah. I got it fixed. Preston, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Maybe I did. I don't know if it was which part it was. As the green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Herbert going to lead the way. Damian Ward in second as these guys battle for the... Oh, we got one turning around. Looked like he blinked out. Caution flag came out. Scott Helms, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm wondering if there might be a bigger issue. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's just going to go ahead. Yep, he just blinks out. Nowhere for anybody else to go. As he's going to blink back. Get the first caution flag of the night. Let's see if it's his connection, because I was just getting some weird shit too. So let's see. He doesn't look bad. That is odd. All right, so we're going to get him re-racked and restacked. Who's Mark Hawk? I have no idea who Mark Hawk is. I love D Ward. All right, we're going to get ready for some more green flag racing here. I'm going to go ahead and jump over. I think you guys are getting double audio. Mike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. The stream should be a little bit better now. Stream should be a little bit better quality-wise. Not quite as much lag. I did stop streaming over on Discord. I was trying something a little bit different. Just didn't seem to work out. A lot, I guess, to ask the computer and the internet. Larry, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As we are going to be single file looking for the green flag. This time by as to come down the back straightaway. Caden, thank you for the... Oh, I joined, I guess. I thought it was a like. Oh, I don't know. Boot him. I can't... I have no control over who to boot and who not to boot. I mean, I guess technically I do. As somehow we got a delay. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. All right. So, that was weird. All right, we're stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Logan Herbert on the inside. Damian Ward on the outside looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come across the line. They're going to head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Herbert. Oh, we got contact. Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. No caution. No caution flag. There it goes. Caution flag comes out. Looks like we had... It looks like Dylan Smith is going to send it in there. Get into the back of William Watson. This one is not off to a good start for these guys. Oh, Watson got a little bit sideways He was trying to get on the brakes and not kill Ward, and that brings out yet another caution here already, early on in this one. So we're going to see if we can get this straightened out. Well, I don't think it shouldn't be laggy now. Looks like the lag. It looks like the lag is taken care of. All right, so let's see what they end up doing here. Will they get a single file or a double file start? As we are going to get ready for that green flag. Let's try this one again. Hopefully we get this together, get some green flag laps, and Lincoln definitely causes a lot. It's kind of like tell the man to use his brakes, right? It's kind of like, Cedar Lake races like this too, where everybody just kind of runs two different ways through the corner, and it kind of just brings these guys together in the middle of the corners. It looks like it's going to be single file this time, as we got Herbert out front, Damian Ward second, Matt Schaefer, Bryce Bailey, your top four as they head into turn number 3 and 4. We're going to try this one again. Out of turn number 4, when is Herbert going to fire him off? Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Herbert's on the gas down the front straightaway. Not a whole lot of competition with him right now, but Damian Ward's going to try to dig into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ward gaining in on that number 611 as they head through 3 and 4. Herbert's going to roll the bottom as Ward runs about a lane and a half up down the back front straightaway into 1 and 2. Going to be Logan Herbert leading the way as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Big run for Herbert as here comes Matt Schaefer. Schaefer looking for second, can't quite get there as Bryce Bailey's going to get under him. They're going to make a little contact through turn number 3 and 4 side by side for that number 3 spot into turn number 1 and 2. Schaefer's going to slide up, Bryce Bailey down low. He can't go any lower, but Schaefer's going to squeeze him down into the wall, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that number 3 spot. Schaefer sideways down into Breeley as they come down the front straightaway. Battle for the lead as Damian Ward gets up underneath Herbert out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, drag race into turn number 3. Herbert's going to have the advantage. Here comes Ward back underneath. Drag race down the front straightaway. Who's going to lead lap number 6? It's going to be Damian Ward at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side as we got contact further back. Breeley getting pushed back as Bart's going to go ahead and take advantage, jump into that number 4 position. Through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Damian Ward leading the way as Herbert's looking up underneath him as they head into 1 and 2. Herbert's got to back out of it as Ward gives him no room down low out of turn number 2. A little bit of contact further back there, 2 and 3 wide. In the back is Breeley into the wall hard. In that 0-2. Gets hooked out into the wall. Somehow he doesn't die, but he's going to go ahead and take that tow. Might have knocked off the right front there as they head down the back straightaway. It's going to be Ward, Herbert, Bryce Bailey, Bart Watson, Dylan Smith, Kelly Wheeler, Matt Schaefer, and Breeley, your top 8 as the white flag is out. One more lap to go as Damian Ward leads the way through turn number 1 and 2. Battle for second as Bryce Bailey gets up underneath Herbert. Herbert was leading. Oh, Herbert hard into the wall. Big wreck for Herbert into turn number 3. He is going to tumble and end up finishing 7th. It's going to be Ward, Bryce Bailey, William Watson, Dylan Smith, Kelly Wheeler, Matt Schaefer, Herbert, and Breeley, your top 8. Trucker, thank you for the follow. Tony, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's take a look. Bryce got into him and it just, absolutely murdered Herbert. Oh, that was so rough. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2. All right, starting on the pool here in heat race number 2, it is going to be last week's winner, CJ LaVair's starting in first. Outside of him in that number 18 machine, it is going to be Aaron Rockefeller. Starting in third here tonight, it is going to be Dalton Dewart with Mike Brewer starting in fourth. Dylan Kinsey is going to start in that number 5 spot. Clay Christensen in at 6th. Logan Wentz 7th, and Randall Dixon in that number 8 spot. All right, 10 laps here for heat race number 2. Top 4 transfer through. Everybody else to the consi. Everybody's going to make it here tonight. So the consi just going to set those last couple positions for tonight's feature. It should go to it. We'll see. All right, we're going to re-rack them, restack them. We're going to try to make this one a little bit better, as you guys can hear over on TikTok. How do you join this? It's Full Throttle Motorsports. Best place to get a hold of them is going to be on their Facebook if you're looking to join their league. That's probably the best place to go check them out. Getting that spam over on Facebook, it should have taken it off, so I'm not too worried about it. As we are going to get ready to look for the green flag next time by CJ looking to repeat, getting 2 in a row. Can he do it here tonight in that number 4 machine? He's definitely had the speed here lately, definitely has the talent. It's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do as they come down the back straightaway. Can he take the win here in heat race number 2? Rockefeller is going to be looking to pound on that door as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, CJ pushes high up into Aaron. That's going to cause Dalton to get up underneath him, probably a black flag for Dalton. Dalton gets a little bit of a black flag there as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Dalton out front, CJ second, as Brewer and Rockefeller battle for that number 3 spot. Looks like Brewer's going to get it. He's going to dive up underneath CJ LaVair's as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Look at Dalton driving away as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they're 3 wide for that number 4 position as we come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Look at this. 3 wide still into turn 1 and 2 as CJ's into the wall. CJ into the wall. He's going to take the toe, but it's too late. Caution flag comes out. So CJ not having the week that he had last week, but still, long race here tonight. He'll have plenty of time to work his way back up through the field. Let's go take a look and see what happens here. Oh, it looked like he might have been having an issue there, trying to pull up out of the way to get off the track. Caution flag comes out. Maybe why this is doing this to me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this back up here. We're gonna go ahead and Oh, I don't know why CJ left. All right. So CJ actually left the server as they're going to re-rack him, restack him once again. Let's see if we can get some green flag action here. Check on kick. I haven't done that yet. See what we got going on over on kick. No one's watching over there. As these guys going to get ready for some green flag racing. Who do you think it's going to be here tonight? Who do you think is going to get that victory as they head into turn number 1 and 2? It's going to be 1 to go this time by. 1 to go, Dalton and Mike Brewer on that front row. Not sure why CJ got out of here, but he went ahead and left as we are going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Dalton gets a nice jump out in front, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be CJ. Oh, Clay's going to slide into that number 2 spot. Looks like that inside row definitely dominant here early on as they head to 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who is it going to be? It looks like Dalton here in heat race number 2 as the battle for second is really heating up. Mike Brewer digging down low. It's going to be a drag race out of turn number 2. Who's going to have that number 2 spot into turn number 3? Brewer sends it in there, but Clay's not going to give him a ton of room. That's going to help the run off. Here comes Clay back on the outside, but Brewer with the number 2 spot that time by. Still side by side for the number 2 position as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Who is going to win this battle? Right now, Brewer ahead into turn number 3 and 4, but here comes Clay digging back on the outside. Drag race down the front straightaway. Looks like Mike Brewer's going to take that number 2 spot. Slides up the track. Here comes Clay back down low. Clay's going to dig back underneath Brewer as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Brewer tries to pinch him down, but Clay's still going to dig up underneath there. Out of turn number 4, they're going to get back single file. Clay putting the pressure on the number 35 of Brewer as they head through turn number 3 or 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. We are 7 laps into heat race number 2. Michael, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I thought about getting back to that start, but what looks like happened was CJ pushed up and made a little bit of contact, and that caused Dalton to drive up underneath him. Bart, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Schaefer, thank you for the like. As we got a battle for that number 2 spot once again. Brewer's back up underneath Clay as they are side by side out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Last lap into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Brewer's going to get the run out on the bottom side. Drag race to the line. Is it going to be Brewer? It's Brewer in second. I think Brewer got second, but my ticker is not showing that. We're going to go verify it over here. Let's go ahead and click this. Yep, Brewer did get second. So it's going to be Dalton, Brewer, Clay, Rockefeller, Kinsey, Dixon, Wentz, and LaVair. Your finishing order for heat race number 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and get ready for heat race number 3. It is going to be Will Hanger. Will Hanger has been absolutely dominant in this series. He's going to be starting on the pole. Anthony in second. Going to be Ben Florals in that number 3 spot. Sam Bachman 4th. Harold Klump in 5th. Going to be Nathan Brown in 6th. And Dean Reynolds starting in that number 7 position. 7 cars, 4 automatically transfer through. If there's a Conti, 5th, 6th, and 7th will be in the Conti. Everybody's going to make it here tonight. As they come down the back straightaway, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. I am back on TikTok after a 1-week ban. Good to be back. Good to be back. As they come out of turn number 3, it is 1 to go at the line. Ken Will Hanger. It has not been good luck for our pole sitters in the heat races, so let's see if Will Hanger can change that here in heat race number 3. Going green this time by. They got it set up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Something hateful, and I have a feeling I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to get banned. But I learned something is considered a racist term that you would never think of, and I didn't think of it either. Harold Arnold, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Green flag is out as Will Hanger gets a nice jump. He's going to lead into 1 and 2. Ben in that number 2 spot. We got a wreck into turn number 1 and 2. It looks like Bachman and Nathan go around. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Let's see. Oh! I don't know. It looks like Nathan just got in the back of him. I mean, he might have gotten a little loose and sideways, but he was just checking up. Yeah. That one's going to be on Nathan. That one's on Nathan as they make contact there. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to mute TikTok real quick. There was a guy named Monkey in the stream, and I was talking to him. Apparently, monkey's a racist term. It got me banned for a week. Appreciate you guys being out here, Harold. Appreciate you guys being out here. All right, we're going to retry this one again. We're going to try this one again as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They should get 1 to go this time by. Should get 1 to go as they come out of turn number 4. Let's see if it gives it to them. It might be single file too. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, look, I was just talking about the other person in the stream too. It wasn't like my son got suspended for it because his friends were goofing off and he told them they were being a bunch of, and that's what I call him when him and his sister are goofing around. And I'm treading softly here. Carvey, thank you for the like, because I don't want to get banned again. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Adrian, thank you for the like or follow. Appreciate that. As they head into 1 and 2. Will Hanger leads the way. Anthony second. Ben in third as Dean Reynolds is trying to work his way back up into that top 4. He started at the back of the pack, currently in that number 4 spot, but Harold Klump taking back on the outside. Side by side on the turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, still side by side for 4th. Dean's going to get a little tight, but Harold pushes up the track. Good run for Dean out of turn number 2. That's going to allow Bachman up underneath Harold in that number 60 as they're side by side out of turn number 4. Harold stuck up on the top side. Looks like it's bottom dominant as it stands right now as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Morano, thank you for the share. Appreciate that as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down and out of turn number 4 is going to be Will Hanger driving away. Anthony in second. Ben Florals, Dean Reynolds, your top 4 as Sam Bachman has worked his way back up to 5th. Down the back straightaway, everybody pretty spread out. Looks like the closest battle, well, the closest battle is going to be for last, but closest battle up for a transfer spot, if that ends up being what it is for that number 2 spot. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, halfway through heat race number 1. Express, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Is it Irmo? Irmom? Your mom. Your mom. I got it. Took me a minute. Your Mom Express. Thank you for the follow. As Will Hanger leads the way out of turn number 4. So Hanger out here dominating this heat race. He is changing the luck for the pole sitters here tonight, as he has been the only one that has seemed to be able to keep that front position as they head into 3 and 4. Jump off the gearbox just to show you how far back those guys are. That is Anthony behind him as they come down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Will is going to lead the way down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. One last time, this time by, as they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Single file basically all the way through the field as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Hanger, Morano, Ben, Dean Reynolds, Sam Bachman, Brown, and Klump rounding out the field. So heat race number 3 in the books. Are we going to get a consi? We are getting a consi. Everybody's going to make it here. Did CJ make it back in? CJ did reconnect. He must have been having an issue, but CJ reconnects. He is going to be in the consi. All right, Chris, I'll talk to you later, bud. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Let's get ready for heat race number 2. Michael, thank you for the share. Dylan, the firefighter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Heat race the LCQ, the consi. Everybody's going to make it, so it's not a big deal. It's going to be Kelly Wheeler starting on the pole. Dylan Kinsey in second. Bachman's going to start third. Matt Schaefer in fourth. Randall Dixon in fifth. Going to be Nathan Brown in that number 6 position. Logan Herbert 7th. Logan Wentz in 8th. Going to be Harold Klump in that number 9 spot. Really at 10th. And CJ LaVair's is going to start shotgun on the field in that number 11 position. Michael, thank you for the share again. Appreciate those shares. Ox, thank you for the like. As they got them stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for the green flag. Going to be 2 laps of green. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag. Going to get 1 to go at the line. Who's your pick for the consi here tonight? Who do you think is going to take this consi? Could it be one of these guys up front, or could somebody like Herbert or CJ sneak their way up to the front and take the victory here in the B main? Well, we're about to find out as they get 1 to go at the line. 1 to go. Let's see what it looks like from CJ LaVair on this start. He's going to be starting way back in the back. It is going to be chaos. We're going to watch him make some moves. Harold's calling for Schaefer. Schaefer's got a little bit of work to do to get there. I think Bachman would be a good pick here too in this one. As they head through 3 and 4, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the back straightaway. On board with CJ LaVair at the back of the pack as they head into 1 and 2. He is picking and choosing. Tries to get low, but Breeley's going to slam that door. Down the back straightaway, it is going to be chaos back here in the middle of the field. 3 wide. Oh, we got to rack Herbert up over the nose of Schaefer. We get a caution in 3 and 4. Let's go take a look and see what happened there. I think I need to shut off these notifications. All right. Let's see what happens with Schaefer right here. Oh, Herbert gets low. We need to back it up a little bit. And we're going to go up on the blimp. All right, so Herbert's going to get a nice run in. Schaefer's going to come down. Oh, they just make contact. That is unfortunate there. As we get a few cars stacked up, I think that Schaefer's going to get the worst of that one as CJ. CJ still having issues? Nope, he's still out there. I thought he had disappeared, as we are going to re-rack him, restack, and we'll see who Race Control puts that one on. Andrew Jones, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let's go, Sam, says Chris. I think Sam would be a good pick in this one. Sam definitely wouldn't be a bad pick, as it looks like Herbert is going to get the EOL there. So Herbert gets the EOL. So Logan Herbert gets the blame on that one. Kind of stuffed it in there. There's no way for Schaefer to know he was there. Unknown Robin 2. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow. All right. So you heard the explanation over there on TikTok about what happened there. Is they're going to get that green flag maybe this time by. How about Wheeler out front, Dylan Kinsey in second, Bachman third? I think Bachman's going to be in a... Oh, nope, it's going to be single file, so I don't think Bachman's going to have any kind of an advantage. I think if it had been 2x2, Bachman would have had a big advantage down there in that number 3 position. Chris, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, we got them stacked up 2x2. We're going to look for the green flag this time by. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be single file all the way through the field as these guys try to situate where they're going to be as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, CJ and Schaefer make a little bit of contact there. Big loss out of CJ as he dives it down onto pit road. So does Herbert. Well, Herbert stuck out on the track as they head into turn number 1 and 2. No caution flag as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Bachman. Oh, so Herbert stayed out on the track, brought out that caution flag. We're going to go back and take another look at what happened there. Let's see what happened here. So, that was unfortunate for CJ. CJ going to get that inside wall. Oh, CJ and Herbert get together, and Herbert just kind of sits down there, waits for that caution flag to come out. Caution flag is out. As it looks like CJ and Herbert both off the track. See, Herbert's going to get that fast repair as we're going to try to re-rack him, restack him once again. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to put my chat closer together. So my chat, sorry, I probably messed with the screen a little bit there, but we're going to go ahead and put my chat somewhere where I can see it a little bit easier. For TikTok. Oh, that doesn't help me. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, so we're not going to do that. That doesn't work as well as I thought it was going to. All right, so this is a league. The best thing to do is to DM me. I will send you the link to my Discord. And then you can see what leagues I'm doing. What's up, AC? See? Gavin, thank you for the follow. Jay Money, thank you for the follow. And then I can help you find some of these leagues. All right, looking for the green flag this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Jaden Lilly, thank you for the like and the follow. As the green flag is out. Green flag is out as I'm getting a little bit of lag here as they head into 1 and 2. Wheeler in second. Here comes Bachman down low as they are 3 wide further back in the back. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Bachman up underneath Wheeler. Looks like Breeley is struggling back there. He's going to blink out once again as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Bachman digging down low up underneath Wheeler. Can't get it to stick as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown going to dig to the outside out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's looking to get up in the mix for second. He's going to get outside of Bachman as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Bachman trying to get that number 2 spot. He's going to get it into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Here comes Wheeler back down low. Wheeler going to dig low as I get a little... Why is it doing this? Not really sure why I'm lagging out so bad. Fish, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like. I don't know if I'm having internet connection issues or what, but we're watching this battle for second as Bachman is in that number 2 spot. They're going to be 3 wide. Out of turn number 2. Now they're back down to 2 wide. Back down to single file as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Logan Wentz. He wants a piece of the action. Big battle here through the field as they head down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Let me see if I am definitely having a little bit of a lag issue, and I don't know why. As Bachman leads this number 2 battle, Wheeler back to 3rd. Wentz has moved his way up to 4th. Nope, here comes Nathan back to the outside. Nathan going to dig back to the outside as they drag race down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Wentz down low. Nathan Brown up high, out of turn 4. Here comes Breeley down low, 3 wide. 3 wide for 4th as they head into 1 and 2. Contact as Wentz up the track. He's going to keep it straight as it looks like Nathan Brown is going to come out ahead. I'm definitely having it. No, I'm having internet. My internet is slow for some reason. Curtis, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Ooh, big contact there as these guys making contact. We got one into the wall. That's going to be Logan Wentz into the inside wall. No. Oh, there's the caution flag. So caution flag comes out. It got crazy. Is it Belando? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're going to go take a look and see. We're going to take a look and see what happened there as I am struggling on my frames. Ooh, gets into Breeley and they just kind of get in together. That is unfortunate. That one's probably going to be on Logan there. As we get the caution flag here once again in this 15 lap. It's, yeah, something's happening. It is like major slow. Well, it's my internet. My internet's like less than half the speed it normally is. See if there's any updates. Let's see if Spectrum's having an issue. All right, they're going to stack them up. They're going to get them single file down out of turn number 2. Looking for that green flag. This time by going to be a 3-lap shootout here for the B main. Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Kinsey leads the way. Bachman second. Wheeler in third. Wheeler's not going to waste any time. Looks up underneath Bachman out of turn 4. Now into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. 3 laps to go. Battle for second. Right back where it left off. Here comes Wheeler down low up underneath Bachman. Bachman going to dig out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Still Bachman in that number 2 position as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Kinsey leading the way as, Breeley into the wall. In turn number 1 and 2, somehow he gets it straight. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, man, thank you for the follow. As it is going to be Dylan Kinsey, Bachman, Wheeler, Brown, and Herbert, your top 5. All right, so. All right, so we get a little bit of a warm-up here. It looks like we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up. All right, so track is closed. They're gonna talk about something, maybe a reset. I am not sure. All right, so there are some outages with Spectrum that's causing my issue. The wind's really bad out there, so that's why my internet's so slow. That is why my internet is so slow. Will's out here doing donuts down in the infield. All right, they're doing a little bit of a driver's meeting. I'll go ahead and click that on for you
Don't
guys.
like that. I don't like it. Nobody else does. So bear that in mind.
Thank you for the GG, Lewis. Appreciate that.
Take care of each
Appreciate that.
other out there. Track's up and get out there.
All right, so they're going to go out and burn in this track a little bit. As these guys are going to pull out onto the track, Will Hanger going to stay out there and have a little bit of fun. But we get the field out onto the track as we are going to get a few laps of pace in here. Who do you think is going to... It's not too bad there. The wind's been bad. We're getting some snow right now, too. I mean, this weather's just been crazy this year. Like, it was 70 not that long ago, and then we got snow, and then it got warm again, and then like 60s, and then it snowing again. Like, what the hell is up with this weather? What the hell is up with this weather? But we are getting ready for some racing here tonight. We got about 1 minute to the end of warm-up as these guys are turning around out there, trying to get these laps in. See if field is spinning out. Now's the time to make those mistakes. As we are closing in on tonight's main event. See, that's insane, even for you guys this time of year. Debbie, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I'm going to go look outside and see how bad it is. I can hear the wind. Let's see how bad it is. It's blowing pretty good out there. We're not even getting that much snow. It's blowing around quite a bit. You can tell it's all wind. All wind out there. Ooh, big pile up on the front straightaway. Clint, make sure you're not... Clint's not out here. Yeah, Damien's got a little bit of work to do here tonight. We'll see how he does. Yeah, you don't need it super dry. I'm sure you guys got drier weather. We've had a super wet, really wet winter. I don't think I've ever remembered it raining as much as it has this year. It seems like my internet has calmed down. Now, guys, I do limit my FPS so that it doesn't, it doesn't make sense for me to have much more than 60 when that's all I can stream. Yeah. It's windy here. Hopefully we don't get the power outage. My kids don't have school tomorrow, superintendent's day, and they get way too many freaking days off. But let's get ready for tonight's main event. Damien Ward going to start on the pole with Dalton Dewart in second. Will Hanger in third. Going to be Bryce Bailey starting in that number 4 spot. Mike Brewer in fifth. Going to be Anthony Morano in 6th. Bart Watson in 7th. Clay in 8th. Ben Floro in that number 9 spot. Dylan Smith in 10th. Rockefeller 11th. Dean Reynolds in 12th. That's crazy, Mike. Yeah, he's got to get out front and stay away. That's going to be key. Being out front is definitely going to help. Dustin, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Jeter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Dustin, thank you for the share again. This is the Northeast Modifieds. East Modifieds here. All right, then finishing up the field is going to be Dylan Kinsey, 13th. Bachman, 14th. Wheeler in 15th. Going to be Nathan Brown in 16th. Herbert in 17th. Randall Dixon, 18th. Reilly in 19th. Schaefer, 20th. Harold Klump, 21st. And Logan Wentz, 22nd. And CJ LaVair in that number 23 spot. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Well, these are guys racing right now. It's not AI. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Damian Ward out front, Dalton Dewart in second. Here comes Will Hanger. Will Hanger, I think, has 5 wins in the series. I got to verify that. Don't quote me on that. As they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. I haven't been racing much. I need to race more, Mike. I need to. Out of turn number 4. We got a big stack up in 3 and 4. They're going to keep it straight. We're getting some shares out there. Harold's going for Brewer. Jeffrey, thank you for the share. It's iRacing, says Lewis, and he is 100% correct. As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Damian Ward out front leading the way as Dalton is all over the back of him with Will Hanger just behind him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Bryce Bailey, we haven't seen him in a minute. He could make a appearance here in victory lane possibly tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Those top 4 looking so good, and Mike Brewer, don't count him out, currently in that number 5 position. He could race his way up as Will Hanger looks up underneath Dalton. Hanger going to get up underneath Dalton down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file now out of turn 4. It's all Damian Ward out front as Will Hanger back up underneath Dalton. Battle for second right now. This is going to be great as the caution flag comes out. Caution flag comes out. Dustin, thank you for the share. Yeah, yep. Some of these guys though race in real life. I don't know if any of the guys in here race in the modifieds in real life, but like we know Damian Ward as a real life driver. For example, Dean Reynolds in the 79, he actually basically runs Super Dirt Car Northeast. So, Earl, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Michael, thank you for the like. Go ahead and take a look and see what happened to bring out that caution flag. To find it. All right, looks like Nathan Brown is caught up in this one. Let's see what happened. Oh, he kind of cut down a little bit, and Herbert into the back of him. Loops him around. We get that caution flag here. And we're going to re-rack them, restack them once again. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been going to North to East Modifieds my whole life too. I live in Central New York, so yeah, it's really good. Sim Society, thank you for the follow. Leighton, thank you for the follow. Russell, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Okay, so Bailey races asphalt modifieds, or blacktop modifieds as Dustin wants to call it. Storms, thank you for the follow. Holler Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Holler Boy plays and races in real IRL. This is the feature. Yep, this is the feature. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Your wheel broke last week? That sucks. You don't have a cheap wheel, Michael. Out of turn number 4. Here comes Will Hanger down low. Big run. He gets up underneath Damian Ward into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a good track. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Ward leads the way as they come across the line. He's going to keep the lead as Will Hanger falls back a little bit. He's got pressure from behind. I live near Fulton Speedway, Jeter. Oh, we got a caution, as it looked like Will Hanger was up into the wall. Not the cause of the caution, but you got to wonder if he got some damage on his car. Let's go see what happened there. Looks like, I don't know. Go check out Wheeler. I'm reading the chat and not watching the racing enough. Let's see what happened back here. Oh, Wheeler kind of gets into the back of the 83, gets sideways, causes the stack up. That one is probably going to be on Wheeler as we get the caution flag. Josh, thank you for the share. And thank you for the share twice. Butsky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You're here for the announcement. Appreciate that, Budsky. Yeah, they need to get Fonda. They need to get a bunch of tracks on here. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. They need to get a lot of tracks on here. Oswego Speedway's coming, asphalt and dirt version, so we'll probably be hosting a Super Dirt Week type setup over on my channel. Walter, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate that. What's up, Karen? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Bruno, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Caden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Caden. As we are going to get them restacked up here once again. Will it be a 2x2 start? I think it will be. I think we did more than one lap. How do you do? How do you do, Karen? Ethan's going to have a good season this year, I got a feeling. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Yard him. All right, we're going to get him restacked. Not bridge, please, no. William, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that follow, bud. As we are looking for the green flag pretty quick here. I guess we are not going green flag this time. That was weird. As they come down the back straight at fourth. Nice. He's going to have a good season. He is going to have a good season, I got a feeling. All right, we are looking for the green flag this time by iRacing having a little bit of a malfunction there. So no pace car up front right now as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Damian Ward going to lead them out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Damian gets a nice jump out of turn number 4 as Hanger has to deal with Dalton up underneath. He's going to get out of that one as it's going to be Bryce Bailey and Dalton Dewart side by side for that number 3 spot. Looks like the top side. Looks like Slider's starting to come in here as Damian Ward going to dig out of turn number 4. Leads the way. We got contact further back. One into the inside wall. Somehow they keep it straight. Dylan Smith was in the inside wall. Thought he was done as Harold Clump turned around. It's going to be a caution flag into turn number 1 and 2. This track gets so narrow when they get somebody out of whack. We're going to take a look and see what happened here. This looks like just a stack-up type incident. I don't think there was a lot anybody could have done here. Oh, nope. Dylan came down. Harold was clearly underneath him. Gets into Harold. Harold goes around. That one is probably going to be on Dylan Smith. Yes, it is a game. Brandon says boogity. It is a game, Tyler. They do pretty good, though. They do pretty good. Oh, you got an Alpha Mini coming Wednesday? Yeah, freaking, it does get expensive. You're not lying. Budsky, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Also appreciate you. Appreciate that sub over there. Got a new old track opening in Pennsboro, West Virginia. So you got a track coming back? That's awesome. You don't see that often. Man, it is so sad when I drive by Rolling Wheels and see that it's empty. That is like the saddest thing. All right, they are stacked up 2 by 2. We are looking for that green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's a sim. Yeah, right. Let's go, Watson. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Who's it going to be here tonight? Green flag is out. Ward continues to lead, but he's got some heavy hitters behind him as they head into 1 and 2. Ward trying to hold on as here comes Bryce Bailey up underneath Hanger as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Bryce going to dig up. He's going to slide in line. Yeah, Watson's not too far back. He's up there. Oh, we got a caution. Quick caution flag as these guys are starting to get impatient. Looks like Dean Reynolds going to be caught up in this one. It is so hard. It gets so narrow. So many checkups. And Logan Wentz is just going to get in the back of Dean Reynolds. Caution flag comes out. Been 30 years and they're opening it. There is 23 cars out there. 23 cars. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Here they come through turn 3 and 4. Let's get it on, right? They need to keep it lean and green is what they need to do. Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. We'll be seeing Dobbs later on when we broadcast Dirt Series promotions. All right, so we got a 60-lap race. We're running a little bit over here tonight, but that's okay. Get Damian out there rolling well up at the front. He's going to have some pressure, though. I'll tell you what, there is nobody in that top 5 that I would not worry about if I was Damian Ward. Those guys definitely on the top of their game here tonight. Lincoln's your go-to. Chief, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Check it out. It's got 2 pressures. I will check it out later. For sure. Do me a favor. DM me where that track is because I will forget. Looking for the green flag. Out of turn number 4. Damian Ward on the gas. Green flag is out. I don't know. That 2x2 might have been an advantage to Damian Ward, but right now he's got a little bit of breathing room. But Bryce Bailey could tuck it in and reel in that number 32. Down the back straightaway, top 2 drive away as Will Hanger has a bumper full of Mike Brewer as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 3 spot starting to heat up as Dalton tried to stick his nose up under there. Will he make it 3 wide as they come out of turn number 4 down into 1 and 2? Alex, thank you for the follow. David, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Butsky, thank you for the 100 lightning bolts. Appreciate that. And the 29 roses. E. Perry, thank you for the 2 roses. Appreciate that, guys. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. I think we're in 3 and 4. Yep, we are. Bryce Bailey putting the pressure on Damian Ward. We got a battle brewing for the lead as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Right now it's single file up at the front, but Bryce has got that bottom side rolling. Can he get up underneath Damian Ward? Connor New is not in this one. Here comes Bryce Bailey. Trying to look down low, can't quite get there. Damian Ward running for his life as Will Hanger is starting to come into the picture. Will going to lose a little bit of ground out of turn number 2. Bryce going to grab the wall, heading into turn number 3. As they come out of turn number 3, it's going to be 17 laps complete. I think you can swipe it one way or another, Matt. I think you can swipe it. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Stay calm and focus. He's just got to run his line. Run his line as it stands as here comes Bryce. Looking low, caution flag comes out. The Brewer's having a great race, I will say. Oh, Brewer and Dalton got together. Let's see what happened here. Looks like, oh no. So Dalton gets into the back of Brewer here, but Dalton, the one that goes around as Bart gets into the back of him. Let's take another look at this one. Stack up there. Mike had a little bit of a checkup. Dalton into the back of him, and Watson just into the back of him, turns Dalton around. I don't know if they're going to get a caution flag here, or get an EOL here or not, or if it's going to be a racing deal. We're going to find out here soon. As Damian Ward continues to lead this one. So we are 17 laps into this one, 60-lap event. We've had quite a few cautions here tonight. Hopefully they get it. Yeah, it is definitely tough with this many cautions. And then you got to think, how many different ways can you restart it? It looks like Bart did not get the UL here as we are going green flag this time by. Wasn't sure if they were going to call it a racing deal or not. I figured it could go either way. They go with the racing deal. We're going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Damian Ward leads the field. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Damian gets a nice jump with Bryce Bailey right behind him as they head into 1 and 2. Will Hanger in that number 3 spot. Here comes Brewer looking low. Brewer putting the pressure on that number 3 spot. Brewer could be a contender here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4 as Bryce Bailey continues to roll that bottom. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Damian, we're going to try to find a little grip down at the bottom in 1 and 2 as they come down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Bryce Bailey Bryce is better in 3 and 4. It looks like Damien's better in 1 and 2. But Bryce Bailey gonna get low as they head into 1 and 2. We got a battle for the lead. Battle for the lead as Damien Ward's gonna dig out of turn number 2. He's gonna pinch down Bryce just a tick. Kind of what you gotta do is we got contact further back in the pack. These guys are trying to wreck for last as they come out of turn number 2. Moving back up through the field, looking for the battles as it looks like Mike Brewer starting to put the pressure back on Hanger. Hanger looking up to the top as they come down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It is single file for the front 2 as we got contact further back. Dean Reynolds not happy right now as they head through 1 and 2. Looks like Bryce might be a little bit content with just following right now. Joseph, thank you for the share. Appreciate that as they head through 3 and 4. Here comes Bryce up underneath Damien Ward. We got a drag race for the lead, heading for turn number 1 and 2. Bryce down low, Damien up high. Damien's going to try to give Bryce as little room as possible as they head through 1 and 2. That's what he's got to do. Got to play a little bit of defense at this point as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're still side by side. Bryce with a great run. New race leader. It's going to be Bryce Bailey into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Damien Ward back on the outside. He's going to drag race him down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side. Bryce slides up, gets into Damien. They keep it straight out of turn 4. Battle for the lead as Damien Ward tries to hold on. He's going to dig back to the outside in turn number 1 and 2. Looks like that middle of 1 and 2 is better than the bottom, but 3 and 4, Bryce has got it dominating down on that bottom side as Damien Ward going to dig all the way to the top. They might have made contact into turn number 3. That's going to give Bryce the lead all by himself as Will Hanger gets low up underneath Damien as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Brewer. Brewer wants a piece of the action. Lincoln, PA. Yep. Full Gaming, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they head out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Bryce Bailey leading the way. Jay, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Will Hanger now putting the pressure on Damien Ward. Damien Ward has got a ton of pressure here as he tries to get the lead back. Now has to deal with Hanger as Hanger gets up underneath him. Joseph and Travis, thank you for the follow. Battle for that number 2 spot as they are side by side out of turn number 4. That bottom side is rolling so good in 3 and 4. You get that bottom side up in 3 and 4, you're probably going to lose that position. You can hold strong in 1 and 2, but it does not seem to work in turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. Will Hanger's going to get the dig out of turn number 2. Lance, thank you for the follow. Drag race down the front straightaway. Hanger had second that time by. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. Justin, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Rose as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Still battling for the number 2 spot. Hanger's going to bind up a little bit in the middle of 3 and 4. That's going to get the advantage to Damien. Looks like that top side might be catching up a little bit in turn number 3 and 4. Can Damien Ward use it to his advantage as they come down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4 once again? Damien's got it rolling now in the middle. Excuse me. Bottom side is starting to go away. The middle and top are starting to come in. Out of turn number 2. Look at Ward. He digs back into that number 2 spot as Hanger is going to have to get back in line. He's going to dive back into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Ward back on the back bumper of Bryce. Oh, Ward gets the front straightaway wall. That's going to open the door back up for Hanger. Hanger going to look up underneath him. Can't quite get it to stick as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Now into turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, this battle for the top 4 is definitely good as Brewer is sitting there looking for his spot as Damien Ward's going to catch the ball once again down the front straightaway. Joseph, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Lance, thank you for the follow. Into turn number 3 and 4. Bryce Bailey continues to lead as Hanger continues to dig low on Ward. Looks like that top side finally prevailed as Hanger's going to go all the way to the top in turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Let's see what Hanger does. Let's see if somebody's going to try that high side. Looks like Brewer's going to try the cut down. That didn't seem to help him, but he's got to try something different. Through turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Looks like Ward has finally found a line that works. He's starting to put the pressure back on Bryce Bailey as they come out of turn number 4. Damien looking so good in turn number 3 and 4. That was where Bryce was absolutely dominating him. This could get real interesting here tonight. Justin, thank you for the donut. Appreciate that. Jay, thank you for the share once again. Through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Damien. Damien's going to look for the bottom side out of turn number 4. Kind of even. It is definitely getting interesting up here at the front. Top 4 breaking away from the field as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Damien's working that little bit of a cut down from the middle lane. It seems to be working. He's up underneath Bryce. Battle for the lead into 1 and 2. Damien Ward down low looking for that lead back once again. Bryce going to get a good run out of turn number 2. Damien has to get back in line. He's going to dig back underneath. Gotta watch that inside wall. Bryce is going to slam the door. Bryce slams the door out of turn number 4 as they head into 1 and 2. Damien Ward has got that thing rolling right now as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, we still got more than 10 to go. It's a 60 lap race, right? Oh no, it's 50. 50 laps. Shit, I thought it was 60. So less than 10 to go. We got 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go. Here comes Damien Ward down low. Bryce gets a massive jump out of turn number 2. Pulls away. Definitely some good racing up here, Harold. Out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Bryce Bailey continues to lead. Damien Ward on the hunt. Battle for third as Mike Brewer into the back of Hanger. They're going to keep it straight as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Brewer. Brewer's got some speed right now. He's gonna run a hard cut down out of 4. Can he get up underneath Hanger? Can't quite get there as Hanger's gonna have a little bit of a blink into turn number 1 and 2. Could that affect the outcome of the race as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway? Through turn number 3 and 4, it is gonna be 6 laps to go at the line. 6 laps to go. Tantan, thank you for the follow. Anybody in the lead can race, Swamp. Dakota, thank you for the follow. Just noticed that. Appreciate it. Oh, Hanger's going to get the wall out of 2. So Hanger got the wall out of 2 as these guys are still duking it out further back. Hanger looking for a different line as Bryce Bailey is starting to pull away. We get a yellow flag. Yellow flag out on the track. It is going to be 5 to go when they take the green flag. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Let's see what happened here. Dalton gets into Randall. Oh, and then Randall loops it around. Caution flag is out once again here tonight. I'll tell you what, that was a nice green flag run as my SDK freezes up on me just a bit. What a race here tonight. What a race. What's up, Dom? What's up? All right, so if Damien Ward can get those if Damien Ward, Derek, thank you for the like, by the way. If Damien Ward can get those tires cooled down a bit, this could get real interesting with Bryce Bailey. Yeah, we have Dirt Series promotions coming up next. Be Eaton, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. So we got two more races coming up tonight. Haven't been on Roast Taco out. Oh, okay. Dom, thank you for the like. And then we'll probably do some road stock on Roblox a little bit later. All right, we are going back. Green flag. It is going to be a 5-lap shootout. Will they keep it green? We're about to find out as they come through turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as we got a bunch of stack-ups out of turn number 4. Damien tried to anticipate that one. Almost jumped it as they head through 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. I see somebody said, Brewer, here's your chance. Yep, Brewer. This is your chance. Joseph, thank you for the share as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go as Bryce goes right back to where he left off, pulling away from the field, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Will's going to blink out a little bit as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 3 laps to go at the line. Hanger way up to the top. He's going to get a big run into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for second as they come out of turn number 2. Will's found something up at the top side as Damien Ward runs the bottom. We got a battle for second as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 2 laps to go. Who's going to have second at the line? Give it to Will Hanger at the line as they head into 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Damien Ward stuck down low. Will Hanger up at the top. He's got that big run down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Out of turn number 4. It is going to be white flag, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Will has found a little bit of speed, but it is too little too late as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes the checkered flag in the air. It is going to be Bryce Bailey with the win. Will Hanger, Ward, Brewer, and Rockefeller, your top 5. Oh, what a crazy one. That was a good one. Let's go racing, says David. We just got finished up. We do have another race coming up. Oh, around 9 o'clock here tonight. Oh. What are they doing here? Initiation, I guess. All right, let's go through the results. Will Berger. Ethan Sims out there. Let's go ahead and go through tonight's results. It is going to be Bryce Bailey with the win. Will Hanger in second. Damian Ward in third. Going to be Mike Brewer in that number 4 spot. Aaron Rockefeller fifth. William Watson in sixth. Going to be Anthony Morano in that number 7 position. Ben Floral in 8th. Dylan Kinsey in 9th. Going to be Logan Herbert. Going to bring it home in 10th. Breeley in 11th. Clay in 12th. Going to be Nathan Brown in that number 13 spot. Dalton Dewart in 14th. CJ LaVair's in 15th. Kelly Wheeler is going to be in 16th. Dylan Smith in 17th. Dean Reynolds 18th. Matt Schaefer 19th. Bachman. Wow. Bachman in 20th. Harold Klump Logan Wentz 21st. Harold Klump 22nd. And Randall Dixon in 23rd. I can't help but watch these guys. I think that's part of my problem here. I guess I'm going to have to back it up here to get... All right, let's go ahead and grab the interview for those top 3. All right. Wow. It was a good show. It was a good show for sure. We're going to go ahead and talk to the top 3. I'm going to go ahead and unmute this. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. All right, let's see. After week 13, it definitely made me feel a little rusty today because I didn't stream as much last week. All right, where are those top 3? Bring Damien up here. Willis.
No, I just got moved in here.
All right.
Holy.
All right. I'm assuming that's you, right, Bryce? Is that
We don't
Bryce?
talk.
You're going to talk.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just making sure because all it says is B. All right. Damien,
What?
how'd you finish third? How the hell did you finish third? No.
How did I finish third? We got mirror drove, burnt the tires off, and let Will Hammer drive by us. Hack. What a hack.
Overall, good run for you tonight. You started up front, led a good bit of this one. I mean, all those caution flags, that had to play a role in trying to figure out where to start and bunching the field up and how to restart. I mean, that was a lot of restarts early on.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. No. It was the fun one. I screwed up and let him by just trying things and wasn't able to recover.
Well, great run here tonight in that number 32. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I got to thank everybody at home watching. I got to thank Public Enemy Setups.
Yes, sir.
I got to thank Kenny Cudney. He spent a lot of time when I was over on EPI just helping me become a better driver. I got to thank you for putting up the stream, all the FTM guys. I got to thank Garrett's mom.
Well, good run here tonight. Third place, not too bad. Definitely a tough field, especially up at the front. I'll tell you what, Will. Brewer gave you a handful early on today.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a lot, but you know, it is what it is.
Man,
Almost dad.
you guys were duking it out up there, and it seemed like it seemed like you couldn't really go forward or backwards at any point. You were kind of stuck where you were at, and then all of a sudden, with about 5 or so to go, you find that top lane. You were looking for it quite a few times through the race.
Yeah, it was just so rough up there, and you had to hit it so perfectly. It was hard to actually make it work. A lot of times I'd go up there and smack it with the right rear and end up, I think my bumper was on top of the wall at some points, but you just had to be so precise with it. It wasn't really working, and still that bottom was still down there to where you could, slow down and cut down and get that line, and I couldn't keep up with it. So I was just kind of hoping that they'd run that bottom in. And then we have that restart late in the race, and I'm sitting third. I told myself I got to try something. I had been trying that top. I kind of figured out how I needed to run it. I didn't know if it was going to be fast. I didn't know if I was going to be, able to pass anybody. But I did know that we had like 6 or something laps left, and I needed to go. So that was my best option. I wasn't going to pass anybody, just following them around.
Ethan Smith's out there calling Will Larson. Oh, but
I'm his dad, so.
but good run out there tonight. Better run. It seemed like some of your other teammates struggled a little bit. CJ unfortunately wasn't able to back out. I think he was having a little bit of issues earlier because I know he backed out earlier. I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely. Logan and CJ were having issues. They were fast. CJ was really fast, especially I think he was in a 358. So I think later in the race he would have been really, really hard to beat. Logan, he's one of the fastest in here. Sometimes on tracks like these where they get slick, it's very hard to make up spots. Back there you'll get more than you would up here, just because Logan knows what he's doing. But like you said, it's hard to you're not going forward, you're not going backwards, you're just kind of staying in a line and waiting for that next person to mess up. And where you have people like Ward and Bryce up here, they're not going to mess up. So you've got to not only be consistent, but also know when to try things and know when to make a move.
Back.
Well, it's pretty tight up at the front between you, Damian, and Herbert. So it'll be interesting to see how the points shuffle up a little bit after this week, since Herbert didn't get the race that I'm sure he wanted. But great run for you here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to Friends Family Sponsors?
Yeah, I got to thank Sean McPhee over at Public Enemy Setup Shop. He's always putting out dig. Super excited for this season. Hopefully we can run up front and be a top contender like we have been for most of the seasons. Got to thank everybody that puts this show on. It's always fun. Everybody that ran up front, Ward for racing me clean, and Bryce for also racing me clean. It was a good race up here. And then you for broadcasting and everybody else watching.
Yeah, it's definitely a good race when we got those green flag runs. It was great watching you guys. Bryce, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Man, you were out there digging. I don't know what it was, but 3 and 4 was where Damian really lost on you. It seemed like he'd roll that bottom really good.
Yeah, I could just get pointed straighter sooner. That sort of was the name of the game with the line we were running. I sort of found it earlier in the race, and I sort of went back to the middle, just trying to see if you could just roll better and not have to park it so much in the center. But no, at the end, the center just got so blown off where you sort of had to only you had to fight for straightaway moisture. That was sort of the big thing, and getting pointed straight sooner just helped you get down the straightaways better, obviously. So no, Damien and I don't. What was the other guys? Will, I think Will. Yeah, we put on a good race. I know Mike. I think Mike was there right at the end. He's always pretty good. So, yeah, pretty happy with.
Brewer did a good job today. Definitely got to give Brewer a shout out for how he did today.
Yeah, definitely happy with how today went. I haven't ran these cars in probably a year and a half, and maybe have a handful of laps around Lincoln. So it's a good caliber of drivers. It's a great league. Dean and those guys over there put on a great show, and you do a great job broadcasting.
Appreciate it. Braden, thank you for the follow over there on TikTok. Well, good run here tonight. You had that dig, especially down on the bottom side. Seemed to be the advantage. Restarts, I'll tell you what, they seem to fall in your favor there tonight. So why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to Friends Family Sponsors?
Yeah, first off, I'd like to thank K2 Barbecue Sauces. Ken Tibble's Roofing, Coach's Pizza, FX Caprera, RyanBronson.com, and everybody that helps the real life stuff happen.
Well, good run, and go enjoy this victory, and I will see you maybe next week. Maybe you'll show up again.
Yeah, maybe if I have nothing to do, I sure will.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
Yep, you as well.
Well, DJ, you had your hands full.
Yeah, it was interesting, to say the least.
It was
At
Lincoln.
least
It was Lincoln.
at least they made the calls easy, I suppose. I mean, it wasn't. I never like giving these guys, an issue, but you got to hand them out when they need to be handed out. But I pegged that one when I saw Bryce Center. I said, "Boys, he's gonna come in here and beat your ass," and he did.
Yeah, you did call that while we were sitting in the Discord earlier. What's up, Chief Kingdom? Well, we'll be back next week, so looking forward to that. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream for now. We'll be back a little bit later with Dirt Series Promotions, guys. As always, I was coming. You are. Well, I'll be back about 9:10 probably. So until then, guys, be safe and have a good night.